See, the problem with black people is we're supposed to be politically inclusive and culturally exclusive, but instead we have them reversed. You're on the timeline explaining why you want a non-black person to come to the cookout. Meanwhile, you were also just explaining why you can't advocate for Palestine because you have to put yourself first. I really do love our priorities.
Your silence is my trade. Shut up. Lockjaw. Giving MCs lockjaw.
I understand your hesitation, but we all come in peace. Do not make the son of the Oba look like a fool.
No.
Is it possible that your stupidity outweighs your cowardice?
Father, I'm sorry. I'll make sure to wash
You
everything.
let them treat you in such a manner.
I can explain.
No need. I've seen enough.
Just found out my baby mama new boyfriend been whooping my kids. They called me, they said, Daddy, whenever you leave us with mommy, she leave us with her boyfriend and he whoop us. So I called my baby mama, I'm like, your new boyfriend be whooping my kids? She said, yeah, I told him that if they get out of line, that he can physically discipline them. I'm like, well, why would you tell him that? She was like, because any man that come into my life is allowed to discipline my kids. And if they don't listen, then they gotta get disciplined. I'm like, but this your sixth boyfriend in 3 months. She like, it don't matter. He still, say less. I called him the next day. I'm like, hey, you watching my kids? He said, yeah. I'm like, well, they need to eat in like 5 minutes. He like, all right, I got you. I called my kids 6 minutes later and I'm like, did y'all eat yet? They said, no, Jerome's still cooking. So I called my pops, my brothers, my uncles. We go over there and jump Jerome. My baby mama called me tomorrow. Why would y'all come over here and do that? Why would y'all? Because when somebody don't listen, they deserve to be disciplined.
Yeah, facts.
Do you ever feel
My
like...
name Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm white.
Now somebody, anybody, everybody scream! Yeah, that's Christmas! This girl got some serious fucking scores in her pants. That's Christmas! Tell me why the fuck she moving like that? Why the fuck you moving like that? She ain't got no chicken, she ain't got no ass. Why the fuck your ass so flat? S to the I to the M to the P, then maybe you can move like me. S to the I to the L to the P. That's Christmas! Your ass like a C.
Until that one man who was getting mad at us yesterday because he was trapping off TikTok Live and was mad because we didn't purchase no $20 Moissanite earrings. We don't give a damn. I thought it was a crisis yesterday just like the rest of us. And the fact that the app is backed by the grace of God, who are you really mad at? That live might not jump at all no more because you yelled at us. Why would I put a last minute purchase in and when the app shut down and disappeared, now my purchase and my $20 just gone? Duh, I'm not stupid. Ain't nobody buying no damn Moissanites. Y'all need to figure out a schedule or something. Go yell at us during the crisis because we ain't buy them damn flat back earrings. Get on my face, bro. This won't be on here because I talk too much.
Okay, but if we were to bring back a certain party, we would be on an FBI watch list.
There's only Dino Nuggies and French fries in the freezer. You have 7 kids. One of your 9 baby daddies comes over to give one of his kids a seafood boil and a trip to Disneyland. Who do you feed first, the baby daddy or the kids? Well, really it all depends if the baby daddy went 50-50 on the Dino Nuggies and French fries. Do you think he was wrong for only feeding one of the kids a seafood boil? But Disneyland's kinda overrated these days. I feel like it's a cheap gift for a kid though. Maybe he should have done more. If he has money to go 50-50 for the Dino Nuggies and the French fries though, he should also still get your hair and your nails done. Wouldn't he want his baby mama to look good? What if your husband walks downstairs and gets mad that you're cooking for your baby daddy? Is he gonna stop going 50-50 with you? And then you'll have to rely on your sugar daddy a lot more? Who knows?
And you know how I know he did that little Nazi salute? If you did a Nazi salute right now at your school or your job or on Zoom or something, if you did that out of excitement, out of random, and you know that's not what you meant, and everybody at your job, at your school started to be like, yo, you did that, you did a Nazi, you did that. You would be like, y'all, I would never do that. I'm not a Nazi, I would never do a salute. Why he won't just say that?
Ladies and gentlemen,
British food is so bad that only a black woman can fix it, because what even is this? This is the only beans on toast that's worth eating. Let's make it. With the goal of there actually being flavor in mine, I brown some andouille sausage and then I add some onion, bell pepper, and garlic. Then I add my smoked neck bones and our washed red beans. I cover it with water and then I season it really well with a lot of Cajun spice, and then I add some parsley and some bay leaves. I cover it and let it simmer, and when it's almost done, I pull some of the beans out and mash them so that it'll thicken all of the beans. I return my andouille sausage and then I just let that simmer while I make the toast. I cut my cornbread into slices and then I toast it in a pan with some butter and some honey. I make sure that it's toasted to a beautiful golden brown on both sides, and then when that's done, I top it with my beans. She's buttery, she's sweet, she's smoky. Now throw that tomatoey nonsense in the rubbish. The Americans are back. We'll take it from here.
Well, I might cook clean, but still won't fall. Still working all my life, you know. Only God knows, only God knows, only God knows. 16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my fears away into the summer sunset on a holy night on a long back road. All the tears I fight. 16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my fears away to the summer sunset on a holy night on a long back road. All the tears I fight. $16 working all day, ain't got time to waste. I got art to make, I got love to create. On this holy night, they won't dim my light. All these years I've
It's a Roman salute. The bitch ain't Roman. The bitch ain't Roman. The bitch not from Rome. And bitch, we ain't in Rome. So why?
Your silence is my trade. Shut up. Lockjaw.
When I post a TikTok video and it flops and it doesn't do what I know it should do, at least it should show my followers my content, and TikTok just flops the video or hides it for some reason, I'm like, you know what? Maybe the app should go away. Maybe the app should go away.
Stop calling women females, because not gonna lie, I'd be real pissed off if a white person called me a black. And they do that shit. And when they do that shit, we don't fuck with that. We don't like that. It's this the same concept. You've basically reduced me to a singular attribute, and that's gonna basically inform the entire way you start conversing with me. Nobody wants that when they can they speaking to you and you can tell, oh, you this one part of me, that's all you give a fuck about. That's all you taking into account, nothing else. All that's falling by the wayside. Like, the way you refer to people is definitely going to inform how you perceive them. So the terminology we use matters. That's why it's like when I had corrected my white homie about, and even myself, about calling slaves enslaved people instead of slaves, like, it may not seem like there's a difference, but there's a bigger difference. You get what I'm saying? Because when you only refer to slaves as slaves, it almost makes them seem like blank slates, just bodies to throw into a feud, when in reality, these are people that had their own desires, goals, and wants, apart from a plantation and servitude to a white person. These were enslaved people. You get what I'm saying?
Let's go, I'ma get. All over his face. I don't give a fuck. Shut the fuck up. Get on your knees and grease my feet.
Hey, for the young niggas that don't know and can't afford a mask right now, let me teach you something. And it's just gonna be quick. Take a shirt like this, wrap it around your face. You gonna tie the back of this hoe. You gonna tie the back of that hoe, alright? I know I look a little stupid right now. Now look. Open that bitch up. Take that bitch. Do it just like this. And now pull right here. When you pull right here, start pulling up until you find where the little crease is. Ugh. Ugh. Then you pop out like the Taliban. Just like that. Just so you don't gotta have all this extra shit. There you go.
If being sexy was a crime, I'd be serving life in prison for multiple homicides. Nothing stops the A train.
It is really picking up out there. Did you pack everything?
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the
Flashlights and batteries.
Oh, shit, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
We wouldn't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
Hazel, please.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Hazel!
We listen and we don't judge. I'm judging. Who said that? I'm absolutely judging. You cheated on your wife with your marriage counselor? I'm judging. Oh, you never went to that church retreat? You actually ended up going to Miami? Alone? I'm judging. Oh my gosh. Oh, that second family that you lied about for 4 years was actually real and you've been sending them money this whole time? We're judging. My group chat knows everything about you. Yeah. We haven't had anything to talk about for weeks, and then here y'all come with this trends, just oversharing. Keep it going, though. Cheers.
If you ever get the opportunity to do wrong by somebody that did wrong by you, do it. Smooth over them.
Black liberals will say some of the most violent and vile and cruel things you've ever heard in your life, and then turn around and bully you for calling it out. I think my mutual Lex Luthor said this like a while ago, but it is so damn devious that black people have become the face of this incredibly violent ideology of liberalism, especially of the Democratic Party. And this was always the end point of identity politics over class analysis, where you get black genocide enablers, but it's just so cynical to witness. And it is worrying that we as the left still have no real inoculation against this, no way to respond when someone is quite obviously trying to use their identity in order to be a wrecker or in order to freely express their bigoted views. Like, Sociology 101 hit like DSA meetings like crack in the 80s. This shit is lethal in small doses.
Yeah, hey, look! Fred, can I see you real quick?
Right, because I need to see.
Okay, just an alert to all my homies that live in Maryland. I've just seen a video by a Latino man saying that there are ICE officers walking around in plain clothes. They're here. That one was in Silver Spring, but I just, as it gets closer or whatever, I don't live in Silver Spring, but I live in Maryland, and I want you guys to just be fucking careful, and please try to spread this to as many people as you can, because things are about to get very dire.
I may be small, but my empire keeps on growing.
Breaking news.
Leave me alone. Since TikTok is getting banned tomorrow, I need my Oscar for this video. I posted this video to Facebook and I'm getting dragged. The boomers are calling me disgusting. They're saying I need to get sued. They're tagging GoFundMe. Obviously, people are defending me. I'm not even like mad or whatever. Like, I just find it funny because like everybody on there is like 50 and up. Like, this is just so funny to me. Highly taken out of context because now GoFundMe will sue her to get the money back. Didn't anybody ever tell you once it's on the... Sue her. For what? I'm not gonna lie, is it bad that I'm like kind of enjoying this? Cause it's just funny to me. Like I just got inspired to make a skit out of this. Crazy part is, these are the same people that probably thought that Jay-Z and Diddy video was real, because I get my auntie sent me that. The way these people just did not read the screen, I know a book would love to see them coming.
Right now is a scary time if you're a trans person in the US. And if you want to help the trans community, please watch this video in its entirety. Last year, there were over 500 proposed anti-trans bills. And with Donald Trump coming into office, things are only going to get worse. And if you feel stuck, the best thing that you can do is be a part of your community. And I'm going to tell you exactly how you can do that. First off, you can start off by making sure people see this video. Now that we have that out of the way, regardless of your platform size, I am currently teaching people how to fundraise for a nonprofit. This nonprofit provides critical services to people, especially those in red states. And we know that those states are going to become less and less safe, and gender-affirming care is going to become less and less accessible. What I intend on doing is creating a Discord, trying to get as many creators as possible, whether they have 5 or 500 million followers, and teach them how to fundraise. This will include scripts, video ideas, monthly meetings, opportunities for us to go live and fundraise together. And again, it doesn't matter what size your platform is, I promise you can be of help to this. If you have any other pertinent skills, feel free to sign up, which I've put on my page. You can find it, click it, and go to Trans.org fundraising sign up. This has the opportunity to be something that's bigger than that as well. It doesn't just have to be funds. One of the first people that signed up told me that they were creating a resource list for trans people. If we all come together, we can compile resources and share them. We can give people access to critical care that they need in terms of gender-affirming care. We can also give them alternative resources. Posting awareness is amazing, but without action, it's hollow. Lamenting is necessary, but without action, how do we move forward? Right now, more than ever, we need to come together. And as somebody who was fortunate enough to move out of the US, as somebody with a platform, I'm going to continue to do this to help my community back home. So if you care about the trans community and you have the ability to help, please come and join us.
Am I the only person that didn't know that there are global protests going on right now because Trump got elected as the United States president? Like, it's so much censorship going on these apps to where it's not even funny anymore.
Why are they so quiet? Killer Mike, Candace Owens, what happened? Vote for Trump, remember? What happened? Why are you guys not saying nothing? Huh? What happened? I thought it was a good idea. Now we can be discriminated against by our race, our gender, sexual orientation. Why y'all so quiet? Your master signed the law. Congratulate your master. Y'all hear that? Why they so quiet? Why they so quiet? Why they so quiet? Hey, I barely can get a job now. Now, Lord help me.
The maturity you're waiting for is hiding right behind that really big crash out. It is a peer-reviewed science. Who is the peer that reviewed it? Me. Okay? One day I woke up and realized, oh my God, I don't give a fuck. The day before, we don't need to.
There's a video of a fellow black woman finding out about Cynthia Erivo's comments about black Americans and calling us all ghetto and stuff. And one of the comments was like, baby, sometimes we are. Bitch, I don't speak French, but what I can do is reach through this phone and turn your head sideways.